Hey guys, hi, how are you? Thank you very much for joining me today on my New Year's Eve live stream. I hope you can hear me well. And I greet all of you in chat. Hi Leslie, hi Dawn, hi Jen. Hi, how are you? How are you all? I'm sorry for delaying the live stream. I had some technical issues. And yeah, I had to prepare everything. I needed to set up all my gadgets here. And also, I needed to prepare uh, recoloring books, which I will be talking about them. Yeah, thank you, Jen. I'm glad you can hear me well. All right. So, today we have end of the year 2022. So, I think it's a good time to start or not to start, to wrap up the whole year, and remember some pages and see just what I colored, because yeah, I was really I already forget some pictures. I think that if I haven't had the YouTube channel, I wouldn't even know that I colored something in this year, you know. So yeah. Um, what else I would like to say? I don't know. Mm, Guys, give me a second. I am back. So, I have here quite a pile of coloring books. And also I have here my creative companion. Oh yeah, you don't see it. Oh no. I just need to adjust these, you know, these screens. Yeah, I think this one will be okay. So I have here my creative companion where I note every book and also every picture I colored in the past year. You know, it's not much, I think. For some pictures, I thought that I colored them in previous year in 2021. But no. So I was surprised as well what I colored this year. And I think I don't have all pictures I colored here. Because I don't have everything on my channel. First, I don't have here pictures which are really new, which I colored today, for example. But I know about these, so I will show you them because I know which pictures are these, and I have had them here, and also what I wanted to say. Yeah, and second, some pictures, wasn't pictures for my channel. It was just I was trying, I don't know, skin tone or some hair, you know. So I think I forget some of these pictures, but it doesn't matter. Uh, because yeah, mostly these are just unfinished. Yeah. Yeah, nearly time to use the new companion. Yes. Actually, yeah, if we talk about it, you know that I already purchased the new one for the next year, and yeah, I made a little comparison between these two. Well, but I also started to use, uh, some software. It's called ClickUp, and it's quite good. I can fit everything I need in here. I have here a calendar. I can make various lists and tables and everything. And I don't need to always cover something in my calendar with this white tape, and I can just rewrite it. Yeah, for example, like on this page, I will show you, I corrected so many times, that it doesn't look very nice this way. So, I'm thinking about trying. I will try how it will goes with the software and with the physical companion for the next year, because if I use it, I really want to be nicely done, and not like this. I have to say that I tried really a lot of things. I tried how inks will react, how some stamps and stencils will work on this. Also, I tried some glitter glues, and I just need to figure out some form for this, because this is very chaotic and I don't like chaos so much in this stuff, so we will see. Yeah, exactly. But I have to say that the creative side, you know, uh, I'll switch it. This creative side of creating your planner is so wonderful, Here are some glitters. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, that's the part I like about this. Okay. Um, so how about we start? And I don't have exact chronological order. I just browsed my YouTube channel and I just went from the newest to the oldest until I hit the December 2021, and then I knew that that should be all. And what I wanted to say, and yeah, some of the pictures from January I colored in December, but I published them in January. It doesn't matter, I will count them to this list because yeah, I published them in January, and it it would took me so long if I had to research when exactly I colored each picture, you know. Yeah, this is kind of like my first journal. Not that I wouldn't write some diary, when I was younger. Yeah, I did, but I was never consistent. I started and I did some notes, and after a week I just forget that I have some diary, and then after a month I edit another entry, and then I forget about it again. So yeah, that's kind of how I worked with all my diaries. So I never tried like journaling, and something like that. Yeah, once it was when I was, let me think, 17. That time I rode a bike a lot, especially during the how is that called, the 2 months of free time when you don't have to go to school, like these long holiday, at school. And I was out almost every day, and yeah, so I tried something like backpacker's diary, or backpackers, because I was on my bike, And so yeah, I think I made like 3 entries, and that's it. Hi Leslie, hi. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. Don't forget to drink a lot of water because it's really important, especially if you will celebrate today and you will drink something else than water. So you need to be hydrated enough. So yeah, I have my glass of water here and my 2 liters bottle here. All right. Okay, I think Happy New Year to you, Leslie, and to you all as well. Yeah, let me know how you will celebrate today. Excuse me. Let me know in chat how you will celebrate today. I'm really curious. I will not celebrate. Because I don't know. I'm too old for these stuffs. No, I'm kidding. Um, I don't know. I usually spend these days at home. It's the best. You have your own space and you are comfortable. And yeah, also, I can watch firework from balcony or from from the window, So I will miss nothing, and yeah, only I plan to go out for a walk around like 10 p.m. Before the firework starts, because the whole neighborhood has all the Christmas lights on, and it's wonderful, it's magical and very pretty. I like all these Christmas lights. So this will be my celebration, and yeah, we will have I don't know, some food and just a little aperitif. No, but that's all. I will go to sleep right after the firework. What's here? Coffee for you right now. Yeah, to stay awake. I ended up with coffee. I didn't drink coffee for like 2 weeks, and I have to say that I have much better mornings I don't know why, but always I usually drank like 2 cups of coffee per day, but these were big cups. And it started to be worse that I was thinking about another cups of coffee, so I was thinking that I could decrease the amount of coffee for some time, not forever, but for some time, and yeah, since I'm not drinking coffee, I don't have a morning headache. So that's a good part of it. Oh, yeah, I heard something like that about drinking water as well. Yeah, I drink around, well, I try to drink around 2 liters. That's why I have this 2 liter bottle. But sometimes I drink less, sometimes more. Also, I drink some teas, so yeah, around 2 liters per day. And what I wanted to say. Yeah, usually when I'm not moving because I have sedentary job, you know. So usually when I don't go running or anything like that, I drink much less. But I feel that I could drink more, because I am quite a lot thirsty. So I'm trying to think about it, to drink water enough. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen. I hope you all are feeling better now. And good for you, Dawn. You go out. Yeah, that's the case, Leslie, as well. For me, it has no sense to go to bed, too early, because then there will be the firework. So you will wake up, and then you will not fall asleep again. So yeah, we will have to stick until the midnight. Oh, you will be live streaming to the midnight. Yeah, I will play. I will be there. Leslie, I will do some other stuffs around the house, but I will have your live played, and time to time I will write some message. I will have it as a background. Well, in my previous flat, where I lived, every time there were fireworks, it was horrible, because just imagine you have a house here. It's a building where lives more families, so you have uh, one building here, one building here, and you have a railway in the middle, not for train but for the for the tram, and everyone from neighborhood is just sitting of the firework right in front of your window. And in that flat we had it was very old building, so we had really old wooden like windows, and the glass table wasn't stable so much. So yeah, I was always worried that um the glass will be broken or the window will be broken from the firework, or from the freezing sometimes as well. Yeah, it happened that it was so freezing that the glass table just broke. Yeah, but it happens when you just have the ice on the window, so yeah. And how about your pets? I know that this time isn't very happy for them, so I hope they will be okay. Yeah, I always prayed to to the end of the firework, All right, but I would like to get to the colorings. So, um, yeah, I would need more space here. I will put this just here. And yeah, okay. Um, hmm. So I can put it here. So I will start from the end, but it's, as I said, it's not in the chronological order, but these should be older, and these should be older, and yeah. But also, when you see I have more pages in Fragile World or in some other coloring book, I will just show you all of them in this one coloring book. I will not skip it. So yeah, I hope your dogs will be okay. I remember when I was younger, sometimes we were carrying uh, my sister's dog. It was the Yorkshire race, like the small one. And yeah, he was always very scary, very scared of fireworks. Yeah. So we we wrapped him into the blanket, and my mom just hold him in her arms, and he was quite calm. All right. So, Worlds of Flowers is my first coloring book. Yeah. Or my latest coloring book. Oh, let me just adjust my lights because it seems like it's too dark, but then I will be too light. Huh. Maybe I will just adjust the camera settings. Give me a second, guys. Only a little bit. Now it should be better. Yeah. Um yeah, loud thunders are almost the same as the fireworks sometimes. Yeah. especially if it's more close to you. So I hope it will not be so so dark. Let me just check it. Yeah, should be okay. Yeah, that's maybe because of the pages in Johanna's books are just, creamed, not really white. So let me just compare it. Yeah, this is really white paper. This is cream paper. I like toned paper. I don't know. It has something which makes the coloring very pleasurable. Okay. All right. So in this, yeah, but which page? Yeah, I did this page. I did this page. Isn't it now too bright? These fights with lights are always like never ending. Let me know if you see nothing, if it's too dark. Yes, so I did some of these flowers here. For most of them, I used gold fiber by Faber-Castell. Only on this one, I used Inktense. It was my first try with Inktense, and here are watercolored Prismacolors. I just can't say watercolored Prismacolors. That's such a phrase. Okay. The last one on the middle row here, this one. Yeah, this one is really magical. I tried about the galaxy background. Yeah, but I really like all these backgrounds, this one as well. But with gold fibers, it's really hard. Or not hard. It's like, yeah, it's like with polychromos. You just have to do more layers, you know. And that's what I'm not very used to it when I'm using mostly Prismacolors. Let me just check my background. Ah, that's the mic. Okay. Everything should be okay. Yeah. And because I have really a big pile, like this big, I will not spend so much time on each picture. I will just check. Yeah, I also colored this, but it's unfinished. I don't like it. I don't like the colors I chose. Yeah. And I don't have much here. It's all. Yeah, because I it just all the flowers are so detailed. Yeah, what I will do, I will just put it on floor. I don't have any space here. Okay, now I'm so glad that I could color in this Coloring Fantasy Volume 3 by Scott Howden, because he has really beautiful books. I have it for a really long time, and I managed to color one page. It's this girl with fennec. And I used Arteza pencils for the whole picture, even on the skin tone. And that's why she's like really orangey, because I just couldn't find this more like peachy colors for the skin tone. So yeah. Also, they are very waxy, so it's visible on the other side a little bit. Yeah, but overall I like it. Give me one moment. I'm back. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Now I have here this beautiful and cute coloring book. I don't know its name. It's Chinese. I don't know if it's by Googly or who. I really don't know, but it doesn't matter. And I did this one, this picture. I used Prismas on the skin and I made him this little nose, you know, because he was like Voldemort without the nose. Just like all the other illustrations, you know. So yeah, but on the rest I used Inktense. It was the first time I get them. So I was trying and I tried it on this page, then on this one. Here I really enjoyed the background. Yeah, it's like yellowish or greenish. Yeah. Actually, Jen, I have 3 more volumes. There is also another 2, I guess. Yeah, I think there are 5 books. And if I compare it to A4 format, it's really like A5 format. It's really small, but it's cute. You have here all these chibis. So this was another one. Yeah, it was in at the end of the January. And this is the third one. Actually, this was the first picture from all of these, which I colored. Yeah, and that's all. In 2021, I colored this picture, but it doesn't belong here. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Now, let's look inside the Worlds of Wonders. And I have here more pages. I don't know. Yeah, this is 2021. So, yeah. So, I did this bottle with Arteza pencils and I tried white ink with a dip pen. It worked quite good. Only the dip pen, you know, the line was really thin, but it scratched the paper. It's not visible on the other side, but on this side you can see that. And especially you can feel that. Yeah. Then I did this background with neocolors. I was just trying, you know, to work with them more. And yeah, I like it. I like it, even if you can see some borders here. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. You can like focus on effect like this with these galactic and fantasy pictures, so it's okay. Really? But I have to say, and actually we can really see that I have most pictures from Johanna I colored is in this book, so I guess it's my favorite as well. But I'm not a big fan of Johanna's books. Well, I like her books, but not so much as Kirby, you know. And here I did only this one bird, and the background I used dragonfly glitter paint and some acrylic paint for these dots. Let's leave it like this. It's nice and glittery and shiny, but you know, I don't know, it looks strange with these dots. Yeah. These are just experiments. Then I have this wonderful picture. I like this one. I like the moon. It's all with neo colors, only the flamingos are with prismas. Yeah, Rooms of Wonders. I have it already, but I didn't color any picture. There is just no time, but I like these pictures. I think you know, they just seems to be more advanced. I don't know. If you if you look at the like Lost Ocean and so on, the first books of Johanna, you know, and then you look on this world's Rooms of Wonders. That's so big difference. You know, it's the same like Kirby's books. The first ones, the doodle coloring books, and then Mythic World. You know. Yeah. Uh I I understand. Jen, I just can understand. Yeah. And it reminds me that I'm preparing a video. It will be called something like 5 coloring books I regret buying. Yeah. So once it will be up, you can check it out. Yeah, then I colored this picture. This one was in 2021. Yeah, but this little flower was this year, and this picture was this year. It was a body color with June, and yeah, I really like it. I like that it's only blue and gray. Yeah, it was kind of challenge for me, but I like it. Yeah, also I like the background because it's glittery or shiny, you know. It's not much glittery. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, it shines pretty much. Yeah. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, I wanted to color more pages like this one, you know, because I was thinking, yeah, I could do a series. I could do a video for each house. Yeah. um this just doesn't work for my channel because I tried it. I will show you in a while. Yeah, I tried it on this page and it wasn't really successful. There are not many views on these videos, so yeah, I decided that I will not do another series like this because I want to do what you like, you know. And yeah, most of you just like Kirby's books. I love Kirby's books as well, so it's a win-win for both. sides, you know. Yeah, but I really like this page. I like especially this rabbit, this orange balloon, yeah, even this pink elephant, the camel. Yeah, these are my favorite. Yeah, I love blue color as well. And thank you, Leslie. Yes, so that seems that that's all. Bottle, bird, stamps. Yeah, that's all in this book. Guys, I was counting all my coloring books. I was just curious how many coloring books I have because I remember that I had like 60. um, but it was really a few months ago, you know. Let me just. Yeah. All right, so I count all my coloring books, all my physical coloring books, and I have 164 physical coloring books. Yeah, plus some coloring books as PDF. I printed around 10 PDFs coloring books, so there is 164 plus 10 in PDF. And then I have some PDF coloring books in my on my hard disk, of course. I didn't count them, but I know that there are a lot of folders in my coloring books folder. So yeah, that's how much coloring books I have. Well, 600, that would be wonderful. Yeah, but that would be too much. Mm. No, it wouldn't be. It would be so. Yeah. So I also plan another video. Yeah, I already prepared my next video for you, and it's about my plans for next year, so I really browsed all my 164 coloring books, and yeah, I have a list of more. Yeah, I have a really large wish list. But I was thinking, if I have so much coloring books, I really want to color in them. But yeah, I cannot color in all of them. That that's clear, you know. But I prepared like kinds of coloring books, or some bunch of coloring books, like a bunch of Chinese coloring books, a bunch of Kirby's books, bunch of, I don't know, Christine Caron's coloring books, and so on. And yeah, these will be my goals for next year. My main focus is still on Kirby. So that will be the main content on my channel, you know. Yeah, but I will do some smaller projects on these other bunches or specs, you know. So yeah, it will be interesting. And at the end of the next year, I will recap everything again, and let's see how I achieved my goals. Yeah, that's totally okay if you have only 30 coloring books, because you have a chance that you can color all of them. Also, I guess you have only coloring books which you really like, because I really have some coloring books which, if I wouldn't have them, I would be okay. Because sometimes you just buy something, you think that it's nice, but in real it's not so nice, and so on. Or you change your mood. For example, I don't know, I would say now I am in a mood color only dragons, but in a month I will not be in a mood color dragons. I will be in a mood to color hair, or so, or something like that. So yeah, it's only this impulsive uh shopping. Okay, let's look on another book. It's this beautiful book, Genovia. And I did. This was another try to do the series, which wasn't popular at all. I was trying to do this little series like inspiration for mermaid tales, for these color combos. And yeah, I like them. I like this one and this one. And yeah, this one has nice colors, but I don't like the outline, actually. Yeah, because it was like aqua or lagoon color of Posca, I guess. Yeah. And this is the... Oh no! Oh, I have a note here that this was January. This was colored in January, December 2021, but I posted it on my channel in 2022. Yeah, and I have two videos. One only for the hair, and then speed coloring, I guess. Yeah, I think it was speed coloring. Yeah. Yeah, Jen, this book is really beautiful. I have flipped through on my channel. You can check it out if you're interested. What I like it. Yeah, also you have here this page, because on every page you have hidden key, and if you find it, you can color it, because you have a number here always. What I like is all these beautiful dresses, that I didn't color them. Yeah, but I plan to. Oh, finally, some Kirby. Where is it? Here. So, Phantomorphia. And yes, this one. These tornado horses. Yeah, I used polychromos on this grass and prismas on the tornado, and I was experimenting. I did the acrylic paint on the background. Yes, you can see here I was trying really to do really messy page. What helped, that I covered this area as well. That helped the final effect of really tornado effect. Yeah, and that's all in Phantomorphia, because the other pictures I have here are, yeah, they are from 2021. So I have here this one. Yeah, this is unfinished. Yeah, and this castle. This was the first one in this book. I have no date here. Yeah. You know, finally I did order in my coloring books, and today I put them all out, and everything is ruined as well again and messy, but it doesn't matter. All right, then I have a page by Julia Spiri. This page is from her Etsy shop, and I colored the whole page with soft pastel pencils, but I don't know which one. I think pit pastels. Yeah. Yeah, pit pastels and distress inks on the background. I used toned paper. See, it's cream, and it worked really good, especially for the background, because you already have this steampunk color all around here, so you don't have so much work to do on it. Yeah, so I like this page really a lot. Only these details were really hard to color with pastel pencils. Racine. Yeah, this is one of the newer coloring pages I colored. It's from December, but I just have it here. And this is a book by Racine. Yeah, this astrology cat's coloring book is really nice, and I colored this Sagittarius. We couldn't make it on my previous live stream when everybody votes for another picture, so I did it later. For yeah, give me a second. I will just search for it. Where is it? I have so many community tab posts. Yeah, yeah. I thought so. Yeah, because Claire really wanted this picture to be colored, you know, but everyone else voted for another color picture, so I colored it for her after the live stream. Actually, it's really hard to color and chat. So yeah, I think I will not do such a streams, you know, because I have a lot of content to share with you. Uh, so yeah, I will be streaming another things, and I will not do color and chat like color, like, you know what I mean, like on my previous live stream. Because it was really hard and it took forever and I didn't finish the picture, and yeah, it just doesn't fit to me. Yeah, so that's it. I like the arrow and the bow as I did it. It's all with markers, with Ohuhu markers, and I tried to achieve a golden bow and arrow. So yeah, I like the shading. It went really good here. Now guys, give me just 1 minute. I will be right back. I'm back, guys, and I see that View is here. Hello, View. Hi. How do you spend today? What is your plan? I'm just checking what I missed. How is that you haven't colored one page in the whole year? What? I see you color all the time. Yeah, what do you cook? We are planning to have a kimbap. Uh, it's a Korean version of sushi because I don't eat raw meat, especially raw fish. But what I wanted to say. Yeah, but kimbap is I don't know if you know what's that, but it's just a roll, same as sushi, but it's well, it can be chopped on these smaller parts, but it's not necessary, and you can wrap into the rice and the seaweed everything you want. So there are not any rules as you have when you're preparing sushi. Yeah, so I like it. So we will put there some avocado, some daikon, radish, and also some, meat, but cooked meat. And so, yeah, we that we also like Korean food here. Yeah, and I don't know all these names of these foods. Some time ago, I don't know, about 2 years ago, when I was cooking for myself, I usually cooked anything Japanese. I loved Japanese meals and still love them. And yeah, I like them more than Korean food, but it's very similar. In some foods are similar. Koreans are using more sugar or syrups, I guess. Uh, so for me, it seems that Japanese cuisine is more like healthy, but it doesn't matter. It tastes all very good. So if it's tasty, I eat it. And all right, he was joking. Okay, I didn't get it for the first uh side. Hi Yana. Hi, how are you? Yeah, bibimbap. I know that name, but bibimbap is kimbap. It's the same like kimbap, right? Um, I am not very sure about it. If that's the same. Yeah, I have a book. How is it called? It's a cookbook, and um but there are instructions how you can do all these bento box. So you have many recipes here, and then uh you can see how you can put it into your bento box, and it's so cute. I also have some bento box. I have two boxes to no, I have four bento boxes. Yeah. um Yeah. All right. I will get back to our coloring books because I will show you guys. So I ended up here. So we have this list in front of us. Just saying. Yeah, I also purchased some really cute bento boxes from AliExpress. Uh, there were like, like cat face or like cat or rabbit head. These were really, really pretty and very, very cute. Oh no, no, it's okay. I think bibimbap. I heard that, but I'm not very sure if it's the same kimbap or if it's something different or so. So it's okay. It's Korean food and it's delicious. All right. Uh, Mythic World. Yeah, I can go on with Mythic World. As you know, I have two editions. Polish and US. So I will start with the US. I have only one picture here, as everybody knows. Drak, the Shenron Dragon from Dragon Ball. Yeah. So I talked about this picture many times. I did it with prismas and acrylic paint on the background. As you know, this edition isn't watercolored. So that's why I went for the Polish edition. Also, what I'm really sorry about, I started one page here before I get the Polish edition, this one. And I love how I did the head, But I think I could replicate it. Now I would do it totally differently. It would have the same result, but I think I would make it easier. I don't know. I remember that this took me really a long time to color, so and I think it's really small head, so it could be colored more effective. Also, I would use the same technique as I used for the dragon, for the fire dragon in Metamorphia, so it would be very flamey. Yeah. This stack page is wonderful. I plan to color it, and I have some idea. I will tell you. So, everybody maybe knows Mononoke Hime, like Princess Mononoke, the anime, or not anime, yeah, anime, the animated movie from Japan, and yeah, there is this this forest god, and my first idea is to do this page as this forest god, but maybe I will leave this idea for the stack in Mythomorphia, And the second idea, which will fit more to this page, is to do it in fire. Yeah, my ideas are twisted sometimes. But yeah, I would do black background and, well, yeah, I think black in between the trees. And I don't want to spoil you everything, my all ideas, but I think I can. I want to do the stack in fire, like like Rapidash in Pokemon. So there will be a fire on his oh, not horns, but yeah, on this, on horns, and here will be a fire again as well. So he will be in fire. There will be lava-like pond, and yes, some black background with some highlights from the fire. That's my idea for this. Oh, really? I will have to check it on your channel. I'm sorry guys that I didn't watch all of your videos. I tried so hard. You know, every time I was free, I just played some videos, but there are so many videos. So I tried to watch what I could. And yeah, I hope I will watch your videos more as well. Wow, you did, Yana, you did almost 20 pages in December. Ah, you finished 16. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry for the bad news. Yeah. All right. Leslie Totore is also one of my favorite. Okay. Yeah. I would forget about the first page. So I did this page. Give me a second. I will just check. Get to the chat. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Um. With Instagram, it's the same as with YouTube videos. Yeah. So I will try to catch up everything. I'm so sorry, Leslie, for both of you, Leslie and Yana. I'm so sorry. I hope you both will be okay soon. I know it's hard, especially on these times. All right. So this picture is just with Prismas, and I did it as a mini series. Yeah, so there is a video for every like part, you know. Then I have a Kraken page where yeah, I did this page only with Neo colors. Maybe I can do this. Yes, so I used only Neo colors and some acrylic paint on top of it here. And yeah, it was really fun to color it. It was really a challenge to work with Neo colors. Yeah, it's maybe too light. We'll adjust it. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you. Thank you, girls. I'm thinking, yeah, I could do it better, especially these highlights, you know, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Yes, I used acrylic paint. Oh, used could blue could be good as well. That's interesting. I haven't tried any other color for water than white. And um, what I'm using is these fun brushes. I have a lot of them, and this has really solid bristles. I think it's a boar. And yeah, what I do is I'm just doing a flicking move, you know, and for this mist, I just go like this. I don't mix the acrylic paint with water. I yeah, but I use only a little I have only a little bit of paint on the bristles. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, I was fighting with this mouth, with his mouth. I didn't know which colors I should use, so I did it dark at the end and it turned out good. Yeah, so that's good you didn't waste it. It happens to me all the time. No, no. When I'm using the acrylic paint for this effect, I don't mix it with water. Actually, I'm thinking I'm mixing with water only if I want to do a wash. So only when I want to do it translucent. But it's not very often. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 times, I guess. All right. Another picture is this one. I don't like it actually because what I used castle art pencils. It was my first time I used them. What I like is the sky. I used neocolors and again acrylic paint on the water, and I think I overdid it with the paint. You know, I didn't like how that yeah. I didn't like how the castle art pencils worked. For me, they are too oily, you know, and really hard to blend together. Yeah, but I think they did quite a good job. Um, yeah, I only overdid it with the water. I wanted to do the NYX like looks like really that he is made from water, you know. So yeah, it was like uh, a try. Yeah, that was my goal to do it stormy. So yeah, I like this. I like only this part from the whole page. Then I have this page, and I did the whole page with ink pens only. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. On these flames, I used golden flakes, but it was the first time I used it, and I used a bad brush on it. Also, I don't like the shape of the flames. So yeah, I think I messed the picture with these, but it doesn't matter. Overall, I like it. I like the tails. yeah, here is another picture, Bake Kujira, and yeah, I like this one. I used polychromos on the whale, and yeah, and also on these fishes, I guess. And then I used, or at first I did the background, I used watercolors. And on top of it, I added some glitters. So it's nice and sparkly and shimmering. Yeah. I like this picture. It was my first double page I ever finished. Then another double page, which I don't like, is this griffin. And I used Derwent drawings. I wanted to do it a little bit different. But you know, there are not many colors in Derwent drawings set. There is only like 24 colors, I guess. And I had a different idea about the color combos, you know, but it ended up like this. I didn't like it. I did the background with Nia colors. So at the end I used glitters and I did the whole page. I covered really the whole page with glitters. So it's really shiny because glitters can save everything, you know. So yeah. It's pretty shiny and not so sticky, but if you put them together, it sticks. And also I did some splashes with acrylic paint. What's next? Yeah, this is something I need to finish. I started on the live stream many months ago. Yeah, and I didn't finish it. That's all me. Excuse me. You know, it's like 7 p.m. here. I'm already tired. Yeah. Oh, don't say that. That's all. Oh, that's all. So that's not much in a mythic world. I have plans for this picture as well. I want to do this Baba Yaga bloody. Yeah. That's all what I say about it. And we will see how it turned out and when I will color it. All right, next we have Gabi. Oh, sorry. Next we have Gabi Wolf, Daydreams. I managed to color only one page. Only this one. Yeah, I used Arteza pencils and some Posca, you know, but I really like it. Yeah, I tried some bokeh here. I really want to practice bokeh background more because I love that effect. Yeah, so that's this page. It's really small page. And I have her another books, houses, volumes 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I wish I could color in it. Because her books are wonderful. Yeah, I was thinking about it. as well, that I just realized, that yeah, Mythic World was actually released this year. So yeah, I don't need to think about the pictures. Every picture counts, but yeah, I would like to color at least these two, the Stag and the Baba Yaga, and I don't know. Then there will be another, the Alien World. So we will see. Because you know, my favorite illustration is from Mythomorphia. And then Mythic World. And what I saw from Alien World, I don't know, I'm not very sure about it, if it's the style I want, really color. I'm really curious about it. I'm a little bit afraid that it will be too creepy or too scary for me, or I don't know. So for now, I have no expectations. I think it will be the best because I really expected maybe much more from the Mythic world, and I don't know. There are not so many pictures I would really like if I compare it to Mythomorphia. And how do you like the Gabi? Yeah, Leslie, how do you like the book? Yana, take care and Happy New Year. Bye. Take care and enjoy the evening. Yeah. Let's see on another book. And it's this Magical Tiny Houses by Alexandra Denenman. I did only one for this. It's this Halloween house. I like the reflections I did. Yeah, I used Arteza pencils and ink pads. But not distress inks, only some local brand, I don't know. Yeah. It was quite fun to color this. And yeah, that's all. Alright. We have so many books in front of us. Oh my god. But let's see into the Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. Yeah, this is the Czech edition, and you know that I don't like these details. So when we agreed with my friend Azra for body color, we chose this page. I was like, oh my god, that's so detailed. So I thought, no, I can't color it precisely. So I just used Prismacolors for the shape, and I did the rest of the picture with acrylic paint. Yeah, I also used acrylic paint for this glow because at first I used, this is like buttercup color, some yellow white shade, and I mix it with water, and then I covered the whole page with that paint, and then I did everything else on top of it. And at the end I used glitters. See how it's glittery? I love it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks totally different because I just repainted it. I tried to cover all the details. Yeah, it was really fun. Actually, I painted with my fingers. because that was the only way I could really achieve this like ghostly like effect. You know, it was much easier. Yeah. Okay. What's next? Sally Berry. As next, we have Sally Berry. I recently colored another 2 pictures, but let's see on all of them. I heard that as I follow Sally Berry on Facebook, I heard they have some troubles with Amazon. So if you want to purchase any of their book, you can do so on Etsy or on Lulu. And I really hope they will solve their problems with Amazon, because I just like purchasing on Amazon. It's very comfortable for me. And yeah, I also like these physical books. Also, I saw that on Lulu there are not every their coloring book. I think I didn't saw this one on Lulu, but I'm not very sure. Yeah, if you want, you can check it. And I colored every page here with acrylic markers. This is one of the recent ones I posted on the Instagram, and oh, I love it. I love it. When I finished it, I was like, I could have colored it as Wednesday, because she has that style, but I like it that way. I like it like this. Yeah. I don't know, it just looks as a cover. Hi, Coloring Princess. Hi, how are you? How are you celebrating today? Oh, maybe they had some issues with Amazon much earlier, you know. I don't know. I just saw a post just recently. Well, this is my Jolene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When I saw her hairstyle, I was like, yeah, that's just Jolene, you know? So yeah, that's my JoJo reference. I made her a star, like Joe Star, here. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I think I had only the limited set of 48 markers on this picture. So it was the challenge. Yeah, and this picture I finished today, and I'm really proud of it. It's all with Ohu markers. Only on the face I used the Arte X markers because I have the whole skin tone set. I don't have skin tone set of by Ohu yet. And actually, it's the first time I tried black skin, or sorry, dark skin. I don't want to be rude. Yeah, because as you can see, I always colored very pale skin. I like it. I think it fits all these images, but on this one I thought that this skin tone would be more fitting. And yeah, I like how I did the bottles. I mixed few colors, and I also used 3 different colors on the hair, and I always try to stick to limited color palette, so you can see it here. For example, I have really only this pink, gold and blue, same on this picture, you know, and yeah, I really like this picture. Yeah. Also, I don't know, I did a little bit harder shading on her skin, you know, so it looks more dramatic. And yeah. Hi Natalie, how are you? How are you celebrating today? And Happy New Year, of course. Yeah. Oh, and I should have another one picture here. Yeah. Yeah. I have this picture. I like the cat. Yeah. And yeah, what to say about it? I like the background. I like the transition really, but the paper, well, it's not, maybe it's not the paper. It was maybe more that I didn't had so much colors. Yeah. So the transition isn't so smooth, but maybe it's also because of the paper. Yeah. Okay. So we have only this in front of us. Next is Animorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Another Kirby. Yes. So, and I have only one page here. This whale, which I don't like. um, what to say about it? I colored it with Shinhan Art watercolors only. I tried some shades on fishes with Prismas, but I didn't like it. So at the end, I covered it with this like acrylic foam and sparkles. Yes, I did really heavy a layer of glitters on the whole page. So it's very nice and sparkling. But I don't know, I don't like it so much. You know, I like how it shines. For example, on this corner, you know, but I don't know. It's not very vivid. Hi, private profile. Hi, how are you? How are you spending today? Thank you, princess. Thank you. Where is the paper which was in between? Maybe there is none. Okay, so it was Animorphia. I also like Kirby's pictures. Oh, thank you, Nathalie. I don't know, you know, sometimes you just don't like what you create. Yeah, I don't know, I think I could do better. Okay, let's look on another one. And let's skip words within words for now. And go for Hannah Carlson. Yeah, I have 3 books. I have another one, but I didn't color in it. Yeah, it's the best. Just relax. Yeah. I had quite a long holiday, but I didn't relax much during that time. You know, like family visits, and I also worked. So yeah, there was not much time to have some rest. So yeah, enjoy relaxing. I have favorite coloring book, and it's Mythomorphia. Yeah, and not only from Kirby's books, but from all coloring books I have. Yeah, I said previously how many coloring books I have. I think there's no need to repeat it. Yeah, but Mythomorphia is my favorite coloring book. But I'm stuck. I have for these 2 days I have just no ideas for Mythomorphia. I would really love to start to color all these dragons because I was always like, these dragons are so beautiful that I will wait until I will be more skilled and then I will color them. Yeah, but now I feel that I could try it, but I don't know how. I don't know. I have this kind of block, so that's why I'm coloring now only with markers. So as you saw in Sally Berry coloring books, yeah. So I need to overcome this somehow. I think it will be better during next year. There is no rush to color specifically in Mythomorphia. Um, yeah, but you know, I don't know. I would really love to color all pictures in Mythomorphia. But the second favorite is World Within Worlds. Yeah, that's my second favorite. And I also don't have any idea uh, for these pictures. Actually, I am stuck with all pictures from Kirby's books. I have some ideas, I did some notes, but I don't feel like to color them, because I don't feel like I will be able to achieve my idea right now. So yeah, but don't worry, I have 2 more videos finished. So I will have enough for publishing since or from the next week. So don't worry, there will always be some Kirby video. I'm happy that you like the paper. Did you try it watercolors or any other wet mediums on it? I'm really happy with the Polish edition. So I'm glad you are satisfied with it as well. So let's look on these books in Hannah Carlson. Uh, yeah, on this page I did only the background. I used acrylic paint. I never finished it. I don't like these stars. I used something neon. I don't know if it's acrylic pen or paint or what is it. But I don't know. Maybe I will finish it somehow, some when. But I did one page here. Yeah, I did this castle page, and I did it all with Prismacolors. Only on the background I used Neocolors. It's a little bit more pale. It could be more vibrant. but it was at the beginning where when I used, I had not much experience with neocolors, but overall I like it. I think that's all. I have all these stickers here, but I didn't color these pages. I just plan to color them. Midnight Masquerade. I have it. I have this one. Yeah, I kind of feel what you are saying, Princess, because when you look on the Instagram, you see thousands, millions, no, I don't know how much, but you see tons of amazing, magical coloring pages from Hannah Carlson's books. And yeah, all these pages are that magical, maybe, yeah, these, but you can see this page totally transfer it into something magical, and in it applies to another books. I always just look at it and I just think to myself, oh my god, that's so another level, so yeah, Instagram is very stressful. Actually, I don't looking at I'm not searching and browsing the Instagram so much. So when I go to post something, yeah, I watch some posts, I give likes, but only for a few minutes because yeah, I don't know, it makes me compare myself with others, all the other pictures, and that's not good. That's why I'm losing motivation. So I'm not doing that so much. But if I know that if I have some friends, I go to their profile and then I, watch on their specific pictures. That's something different. But if you follow so many people or follow some hashtags, it's really overwhelming. Yeah, but in this picture, in this coloring book, I did this page. It's Sunlight Guardian. I guess I named it like this. And I colored it for Hannah, actually, because she had some health issues and I colored her as Hannah's guardian to send it to her to help her, like not the page, but the character, like send this character help Hannah with her issues and so on. So yeah, I was thinking about Hannah very much when I colored this picture. Yeah, and then I experimented with blending. I don't know what I used. It feels like cheap watercolors. Yeah, I don't remember what I used, but it feels like these are Sami Arts watercolors from AliExpress, which I'm not using anymore. Yeah. That wasn't really a good try, but it doesn't matter because it's the cake page and I don't like color cakes. So I didn't plan to color the whole page. I'm not using oil pastels at all. Yeah. I have a set of oil pastels by Kohinoor. But I just don't know how to use them. Well, I could have any idea, but I think that I'm using so many mediums that I don't want to start to learn how to work with another one. But maybe in future, who knows? But I think I would like to focus more on watercolors. Yeah. Yeah, Leslie, I do that as well. Um, but usually when I look on some completed pages of pages I want to color, it's because I am looking for the picture which is not yet colored. For example, in Mythic World, you have that Phoenix page, you know. I was hoping there will. At first, my idea was to do a lavender field. Maybe I can. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I wanted to do a lavender field, and a golden dust around the phoenix, you know. But then I looked at the Instagram and searched for this specific picture, and I have found out that, I don't know, not so many, but some people did the picture like that. So I was thinking about another idea. You know, so that's why I'm searching for some pages. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I would like to try oil pastels, I would need to buy another sortiment. So yeah, so some special papers, some special, I don't know, I could use my synthetic brushes, I guess. But yeah, some fixative and another tools. Hi Petra, hi. How are you? I'm glad to see you here. How are you spending today? Yeah, so I think there will not be oil pastels on my channel for the next year, maybe in 2024. Maybe when I will do everything, maybe when I will learn what I need to learn with watercolors, then I will go further. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it can happen that next month I will tell you, hey, I'm starting with oil pastels. Yeah, no. We will see. All right, let's continue with Oli colors. I did only one picture in this doodle attack, and it's this tiger. I used markers, yeah, and some Posca. So yeah, I quite like this picture. I remembered that I have another one book here by Hannah Carlson. It's one of her newest coloring book, and I didn't finish the whole page. I did only a part. Yeah, here. So I did only this bottle, and I have a tutorial on my Patreon and Ko-fi. So yeah, I really like it. Look at it. I like how I did the glass effect. And finally, I did something magical, you know? This is what I was always trying to achieve in Hannah's books, but as you saw my previous two pictures, I couldn't achieve that. So yeah, finally I get to this state. I get these skills for something like that, but I'm not sure if I would be able to color the whole page like this. Maybe I think I would be, but it would take me really long time. And when we will talk about my Patreon and coffee members, here they are. I would like to thanks to all my Patreon and coffee members. Thank you very much for all your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope I can provide you with more extra content which you will like. Yeah. So. All right. Um, Next, we have here some Chinese coloring books. Okay. So I have these two. First, I did this daffodil page. I used the watercolors. Yeah, the Xiaomi art watercolors. And yeah, if you touch the page, this is, by the way, this is very good watercolor paper, you know, as in every coloring book, like this Chinese coloring book. But if you touch it, you can feel how it's not very pleasurable for touching, you know, it's hard, and you can feel the structure, you know, so it's not like with the professional watercolors like with Kuretake Gansai Tambe or other watercolors, you know. So I really don't recommend uh, cheap watercolors from AliExpress. They are good if you don't want to take it much seriously, but you will have to struggle much more than if you have some, you know, more professional set. Yeah. And that's what I learned this year, that how to say it, if you want to start to learn with something like watercolors or coloring or everything, don't waste your money on cheap tools, like on cheap watercolors or cheap pencils, you know. And I don't mean like Brutfuner or Arteza. These are budget pencils, but these are good. You know, you can do more with them. But I'm talking about the set of 48 pencils for $5. You have this. You have the idea what I mean, because you can do wonderful art with these tools, but you will have to struggle a lot. You know, that means if you are a beginner, you may end up with giving up on coloring or something, you know, just because you can think, I'm struggle so much, I'm putting all my effort into coloring, and look at the result. It's not as good as I expected to be. So better to invest your money into smaller set of quality product, and then you can really try what you can do, because even with a small set of pencils you can do wonderful things. So yeah, that's only my advice. Because yeah, I really learned this year. And yeah, it's the same as with the castle arts. I don't say these are bad, but for me they just didn't fit me. uh it took me really a lot of struggles to color the whole page, and I didn't like the result at all. And as I'm used how other pencils works, polychromos or prismas, they worked totally differently and the result was totally different. So yeah, I think I wouldn't give up if I had Castle Arts as my first pencils. I had Brutfuners as my first pencils, but I'm not very sure if I would start with Castle Arts, that if I would stick with coloring. Yeah, just like that. But maybe I would stick with coloring, because after I colored like one or two pictures with Brutfuner pencils, I immediately purchased Prismas. Yeah, so that's the another case, but that's me, you know. Yeah. Let me see what's in the chat. Yeah. I also have some problems with light sources. Um, as I color more, I don't have such a big problems. Also, for example, I colored in Fragile World, I did this leopard in fire, and at the end I realized I did the fire the wrong way, because in real you should have more red on top of the fire, not in the center, because in the center should be the biggest temperature, so it should be more white, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes it happens that I do really bad shading. Sometimes I do, you have the picture, and I do the shading or light or highlights on one side totally differently than on the other side, but that's okay. Sometimes you can realize that, sometimes you will not, but it doesn't matter. It's your coloring. The most important is that it looks good, that you are satisfied with it. And if you notice that you did the flame the wrong way, you can just do it better another time, But I also watched or looked for some references pictures for the leopard, because I really wanted to achieve the right color, and I think I did it a little bit more orangey, but it doesn't matter. uh yeah, actually I didn't color so much in these Chinese coloring books, but as I will show you in a minute, give me just a second, I will grab another book. Where is it? Oh. Alright, guys. I wanted to grab another Chinese coloring book. Because I wanted to show you how I used Progresso pencils, but I cannot find it here. It's strange because I have all my Chinese coloring books on one place and it's not there. Alright, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, it's not this one. I don't know where is it. So, except watercolors, I also used Progresso by Kohinoor, and they worked really, really nice. I would like to show you the picture, but I don't have it here. Oh, I will have to look at it after the live stream. Yeah, but what I did, I also used Prismacolors on this picture, but this is from 2021. This is not from this year. I just wanted to show you how I used the Prismacolors, and they worked pretty nice. But this year I tried polychromos pencils, and yeah, from the distance, or if you do hair, it's perfect. They were really good. But if you look at the skin closer, you can see all these white spots, and I wasn't able to blend it with any blender. It was really hard. You know, this all is already blended, but it's still, you can still see the white spaces. So I don't recommend polychromos on like skin tones in these coloring books. Or maybe this is Chinese edition of Korean coloring book. You know, and it's true that this paper is much like silkier. You know, it's much smoother than the paper in the Chinese coloring books. So you can try them, but if you feel that the paper is really really smooth, try to use polychromos only for hair, because as you can see, it worked really good. And also on small parts like here, you can use them, you know, but not, I don't recommend them for the large areas like skin. Yeah, I also would like to improve in every medium I own. Yeah, it's kind of impossible, so I focus on colored pencils as at least. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so. Right, I'm really glad how this page turned out. Yeah. Thank you, princess. Thank you. Oh, what's next? RJ Hempson. Forest Song. I have his new coloring book but I didn't finish any picture there. And I did this Red Riding Hood. I used, I I used Prismacolors on the girl, and then I used soft pastels, pit pastels, yeah. Then I used pit pastels on the rest and soft pastel chalks on the background. Yeah, and it's fixed. I fixed many layers, you know, on this picture, so the feel isn't very smooth at the end. Also, I think the girl is not so vibrant because of so many layers of fixative. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's still okay. And the second picture is this dragon. I feel like it's too dark. Let me adjust the lighting. Maybe I will just do this. Yeah. Okay. It was sticky a little bit. Yeah, so I used Arteza pencils and soft pastel for the background. And yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that on this bokeh effect, I used something I will show you in a while. Once I will find it. Yeah, this Stedler Lumocolor Permanent. That's a wonderful thing. It has like, I don't know, like gum-like core, you know, and they say that you can color with this pencil on every surface. I didn't try that, but it works pretty nice on the background, you know, especially when you want to do the bokeh effect. I also used this on the pangolin page in Fragile World. I will show you in a minute. Yeah, so really recommend, if you see this, try it. Oh, don't worry, Leslie, don't worry. Yeah, so RJ Hampson. Another, so another we have Coloring Heaven. And yeah, I have much more magazines. You know, I have much more issues. But I colored only 2 pages. One is this one. And I used Ohuhu markers. And one is this one, again with Ohuhu markers. And yeah, so Merry Christmas to everyone! I wanted the sign to be more gold, but it's more brown. But it's okay. Oh, excuse me, guys. It's almost 8 p.m. and I'm so tired. No, it will be okay. Yeah, another one is this Korean coloring book. And I did a picture here really long time ago. Maybe I skip it. No, so it will be somewhere here. No, where is it? Ah, here is it. Yeah, so what I like, you always have the reference picture here. So I tried it. I'm not sure if I follow, because I don't have the pink blush on this picture. Let me see closer. No, I don't have pink blush. Yeah, and the final result looks really differently. As I said, I did it really long time. On the February this year. So yeah, maybe I could try another picture and see how I improved. Because you have the whole book of pages like this, and I like that you don't have much details on these pages, so you can really you know color the picture as you want. And as you can see here, the final result doesn't have to look the same as the reference picture. Yeah. So this is really nice book. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. You know what? I am hungry. That's the case. But the good news is that there is only one page left, and we skipped Worlds Within Worlds coloring book, so I will get back to it now. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, and I have more pictures, maybe. I don't know. Oh, so let's see if I colored in this book only this year, or I did something previous year as well. I don't know what's with me today. Yeah, but I see moon and tortoise. Yeah, I did these two pages this year. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite. Yeah, I could say that Worlds Within Worlds and Mythomorphia are on the top, with me. That these two are my very favorite. I don't know, maybe Mythomorphia is a little bit better. I don't know, I'm not really sure which one would be better. They are on the same level, I guess. So yes, this picture is made with neocolors and some Posca, and this is with Prismas and distress inks on the background. Thank you for being here, Princess, and Happy New Year, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye, and I hope I will see you next time. Oh, thank you, Jen. It's so nice to hear that. Oh, and do I know about the moon page? Because I'm not sure. I know that you followed some of my pictures, but I'm not really sure if I saw this one. I I'm sure you posted it, right, Jen? If so, I will check it out and I will share it because I really love to see when someone followed or was inspired by my colorings, and I really like to share it. Only one thing, I just found out that I cannot share anything on Facebook. If someone make a post, and I want to share it on my page, on my profile, there is no button for it. Um I don't know. So yeah, that's sad because I saw some pictures that someone followed and posted there, but I have no chance to share it. Yeah. So for everyone, if anyone follow along or is inspired, please tag me, guys. Tag me because I always love to see your pages, and if I can, I will gladly share that. And you can, if you are sharing it on Facebook, you can send me a message, you can send me the picture, and I will share it on my profile page, and I will tag you, so it could work this way. Or if you tag me on Instagram, I can easily share it uh, with a button. There is a button for sharing. Yeah. Yeah, I really appreciate, Jen, that you tag me or anyone if you follow along, because sometimes it happens that uh I go on Facebook, and I suddenly see that someone followed my tutorial, and even that person can name me, but because I'm not tagged, I don't get the notification, so I don't know about it. So it happened like two times or one or two times that I found out this only because I went into the specific group, and I was browsing the pictures and I saw something that was similar to mine, and I just clicked the details, So yeah, it's great when you tag anyone if you follow because of that reason. Yeah, this is also from this year. Don't mind the dots because they are here because of these dots. Yeah, as I used distress ink on the background, you can see it's okay. But then I used the same ink and I did the splashes with brush. And that was the problem, because I think the spot, if the spot is too wet, it just bleed through. Yeah, so just be aware of it. Rather do these splashes with watercolors or acrylic paint because I think the ink is too aggressive for this effect. If you have some another picture on the other side. Yeah, but if you use it with sponge and for the background, it's okay. It's safe. Yes, so here is this ghost, as I say, Ghost Rider skull, and the background is with Nia colors, but I didn't activate it with water. Another picture. There are so many beautiful pictures, guys. I would love to color them all. Yeah, my newest picture is this snow globe. I finished it, I don't know when, a few days ago. And yeah, I did the lava pond here, or lava instead of water. Yeah, and I did it. That's the example that I search Instagram and I always saw only water here, and I was like, I don't want to do it like water. I know that it's water, so what's similar to water? I know that lava is not similar to water, but if you look at it, it can be, Yeah, glitters can save everything. I have some glitters here as well because I didn't like the background. I used, yeah, the background. This background is with Neocolors. The inside globe is with Polychromos, and I used this Stedler for the bokeh effect. But it didn't work so great on the Neocolors. So then I used white Neocolor and I smudge it with water, a little bit. I don't like it so much, so I sprayed it with sparkles, with glitters. Thank you, thank you. Your cat is helping you color. You have a very artistic cat. Yeah, alright. This is another picture I colored this year. Yeah, what to say about it? I used Prismas and soft pastels, and yeah, it's just another picture. Alright, then I have this picture. I'm not really sure if I colored it on March because I'm not really sure, but it doesn't matter. I should have colored it this year. So yeah, that's my glass apple done with Prismacolors. Only on this inner world I used soft pastels and Prismas on top of it. Then if I would do it today, I would use much less Posca on this forest. I wouldn't tap each fruit with white Posca. I would do this part differently. Also, I would do different colors for core, and it wouldn't take me 20 hours. Yeah. I spent a lot of time on the background, so yeah, it was really hard work, but I like the final result. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I would do the reflections differently now, but I guess it match. Actually, what I did, it was one of the first time I did the reflection on glass, and what I did, I took a paper, I cut the shape of the reflection, and I tried how it will look like, and then I tried to copy the shape, so this is how I tried it. And it seems that that's all. I have really a little pictures, small amount of pictures in this book, but it's beautiful. Okay, now let's look at Christine Caron. I have two books. I already purchased another one. but I have no pictures there. And in this one, yeah, I did this. Sorry, guys. I did this page with Prismacolors and stencil and inks on the background. And that's all in this one. And in this one, I did a little bit more. Yeah, I did a skin tutorial, or not skin tutorial, but I just tried this skin on this page. And no, for Christine Caron only on this page. And I provide this skin tone color combos even for the eyes and lips on my Patreon and Ko-fi. And then I colored this page, and it's a little bit different style than I'm used to. It's you can see it on the dress, you know. For example, I left some white space here. I didn't blend it with blender, you know, so it's a little bit different, but I really like it. And I used Arteza pencils and some dragonfly paint with glitters on the wings and soft pastel on the background. Yeah, and this sunflower girl, I did the coloring tutorial for the skin tone, and I think I have it also on my Patreon and Ko-fi, or in my on my YouTube membership. Yeah, so there is a full video. This is much older, I guess. I guess this is from 2021. Yeah, I tried to color it, but I aimed for much lighter skin. And this is my work in progress. Yeah, so I hope I will finish it next year. So that was Christine Caron. Now Imagimorphia. So another Kirby. Yeah, I should have here 3 pages. Like for this year. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and first one is this one, where I used this was a body color with June, my latest body color, and I used watercolors on the background and then some prismas, you know, for the main picture. Here were some doodles, but you know how I am with doodles, so I did some cloud here, and I did some glitters for the background. Yeah, I had totally different idea for this page. Another picture. Yes, these 2 clocks. Clocks. Yeah. I did these 2 pages. So on this page, it was also body color with June. And I used Kuretake Gansai Tambi on the background, plus golden glitters. Yeah, and I tried to do the rusty anchor. Yeah. And then some splashes with acrylic paint. Well, and on this page, I used Nia colors too on the background. If you compare this background with the background in Hannah Carlson's, like the castles, you know, it's much bigger improvement. And I did the flowers with Arteza pencils and the compass with you know, polychromos. Yeah, I used polychromos. Hi, Anita. Hi, how are you? I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, and Happy New Year from Czech Republic. Yeah, how are you? And how do you celebrate today? And thank you, girls. I'm glad you like these pictures. Yeah. Here are also some glitters. Yeah. But not much. Only some only few of glitters. And that's all in Animorphia. So what's or Imagimorphia? Sorry, it was Imagimorphia. Now, let's look on pictures by Jana Prosvirina. I don't have my blue winter angel, which you can saw, which was colored for the Christmas event. But you can see it on my channel. And I don't have it here because I already gave it to my mom as a Christmas gift. So I have here this page, which I colored with polychromos pencils and distress inks on the background. I used toned paper, as you can see, so it's creamed. Yeah, and I colored this for the Halloween event, Steampunk Halloween. So this was the exclusive design from Jana. She has it on her Etsy shop, and in a few months, like in 2 or 3 months, there will be another event. So I hope I will be coloring another one, another exclusive content. And of course, there will be another giveaway. And then this is her Halloween coloring book. And I finished this picture. I did it with Prismacolors and soft pastels for the background, and I love the dress. It's a little bit different style that I'm used to, but I like these experiments, you know. Also, I tried something with crystals, and yeah, I just love this page. Also, her pages are really, you know, comfortable for coloring. They are really nice. All right. Only, yeah, the pile is much smaller now. All right, now another Johanna. Let's see on the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. This book is very, very detailed for me, but I managed to color few pieces. And if I say pieces, I mean it. Let me find it. Maybe, yeah, here. Yeah, so I did some golden crown here, some golden watch, and oh, sorry, and also I did some gems. And you can find all these tutorials on my Patreon and Ko-fi members, on my Patreon and Ko-fi, and also on my YouTube membership. Actually, you can find these free because these are now editing and will be released soon. So yeah, if you are interested, you can check it out. Also, what I plan to do more gold and gems combinations. I will probably use books by Johanna because yeah, she has pages which I can use for these tutorials. And also I already prepared, you see, there is another crown, you know, and here is another crown. So I like that in this book you have many types of crowns, and I have prepared many different color combinations for gold and I don't know, silver, brass, you know, and other metals. So I would like to use these prepared color combinations and use it on some. Oh, here is another crown which I can use, and every crown has different shape. That's wonderful. Also here we have so many diamonds and crystals, you know, so we have really a lot of options. If you are following me, you can choose whichever, or you can suggest if you want me to color some things specifically, you know, and I will gladly do it for the Patreon and or on my channel. So yeah, that's the only thing I colored in this book. Yeah, but I think I will color more. As I said, I want all these crowns and so on. Yeah, let's see. There were more. Yeah, here is big crown, big diamond, and so on. Yeah, I don't know, guys, if you can hear it, but around here is already set up some firework. I don't see it because I covered the window, you know, because I have really a lot of light in my room. I have you know, free light sources, and two lamps are really strong. It's good for streaming or for filming videos, but not for the people outside. All right, another, yeah, here, another two. So the first is this Forest Escape by Rodika Pascu, and I enjoyed 3 pages here. This one was really funny, and I loved the gold hair. You know, the rest is with Ohuhu markers. Then I have with Ohuhu markers this one, and I used silver gel pen. Yeah. And then I used RTX pencils on this page. And as I said before, I don't know if it's because of the pencils or the combination of the pencils on this paper, but yeah, I didn't like to color with these pencils. It felt too oily, and it didn't blend so well. So yeah, I will give it a try. You know, but we will see. We will see when I will not be willing to use Prismas. Yeah, you, I'm so glad that you like this this coloring book and that you enjoying it. Yeah, I also love all the pictures, and yeah, I think I will color more because I really enjoy using markers in this book. You have some smaller parts, but you can use them, you know. You also have some bigger parts where you can really use markers, and for me it's really relaxing when I can color with markers. So yeah, I like this book a lot. And another book is this Skull, Death and Beauty by Lalavam. This book is really interesting. I did 2 pages, which I really enjoyed. First this one. I was really creative with the background. Right? Yeah. And the second one, where is it? Yeah, is this one, which I also really like. I have to say, this book is almost full of skulls, really. I don't like skulls so much, but I don't mind them in this book because they are not so scary. Yeah, and if you see this picture, I had no problem to color it, even if there is a skull, you know. So, and actually I like it. And we are finishing. Look at what's left. Only this much. So, let's take it from Mayu. But before we dig into this pile, give me just a second. I will be right back. So I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Let's continue with May You coloring books. So let's start with the Advent Calendar coloring book. This is her newest coloring book, I guess. Let me just check. Just give me a minute. Because I will just look on the Amazon. May You. And I want just see if she has some another new book. No, how's that possible? I want some new book of her. She released this one in October, and I don't see any newer coloring book. There is only a drawing book. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's okay. But as you know, I just love all coloring books by Mei Yu. So I still checking if she has something new. And I did this picture. I started on the live stream, and after 3 hours or how long the stream was, yeah, but I did some finished pages before, right? Or something like that. But after that long time, I wasn't still finished with this picture, so I finished it after the live stream. Yeah, I quite like it. I went really a lot of out of lines with the tail, but I can say that she's just fluffy. Yeah. So that's the only one in this book. Then I really wanted to finish this book. 30 Days of Cute Witches. Every day you can color one small picture, but it's not my case. I really tried. As you can see, it was 5th of October. This one was 6th of October, 7th of October, and now 11th of October, and 8th of October, and 12th of 11th of November, and that's all. Yes, so that's it. I'm not sure if I think this was my first picture with Ohuhu markers, and I love it. I love the center, but the transition for the background is terrible. I think I would need more colors to do better transition, but at that time I had only 48 colors, so it ended up like this, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, then I did this one. I really like it. On this page I had no idea what to do with the background, so I put there some stickers, glitter glue, so pretty shiny. Yeah, this has its own story with the skin tone, where I did more layers and I didn't have the right tone, so yeah. And here I already had the big set of Ohuhu markers, so yeah, and I think that my skills improved a little bit, except the head. I don't like how I did the shading. Yeah, but overall it's very dynamic. It's because of the background. Yeah, and I like it. And then I also like this picture. It was really quick and very effective. And yeah, this is my Hermione Granger in colors of Slytherin. Yeah. Oh. All right. Then we have princesses as witches. So I have Rapunzel here. I don't like it because I didn't have enough colors to do a proper transition, so I tried to blend it a little bit, you know, but it ended up too dark. Jumping out. Oh, which picture do you mean? Maybe this one. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get back to this page, and then I did um where is it? Ah, here. Then I did this one. I think it's Brave. Like Merida. But I cannot say exactly. I just saying according the hair, you know. Yeah, I kind like it. I messed the skin tone here because when I was using my Artext markers, somehow the ink from the outline mixed with the marker. And I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but uh, I can hear a lot of fireworks for a really long time now from outside. So, yeah, there will be some firework soon. Uh, yeah, I know I could use pencils maybe on these, maybe in this book, especially in this Princess As Witches. I don't know if markers are the right medium for these pictures because they seems to be very not detailed, but I don't know, with much much smaller areas than the other books, you know. So yeah, and I still didn't try to use pencils on top of markers. I don't know. I just feel that if I'm using markers, um, what I wanted to say, if I'm using markers, I don't want to go again over the top of it with another medium because I don't want to say that it's wasting of my time. No, it's not. I just don't feel that I need to spend so much time on these pages. You know, yeah, maybe that's the case. But if I would do the Kirby page, I would I would totally spend much more time that there. All right. In this Forest of Fantasy, I colored. Yeah, I did all the backgrounds here, or not all, some backgrounds. So this is one of the background from my soft pastel tricks and tips series, which you can find on my channel. It's all in playlist. The playlist is called how to use soft pastels or something like that, and you can see a playlist May you will find it there as well. And I just did the soft pastel background, but these flowers are done with ink pads and stencils. Yeah, I did this series because I wanted to show you all the possibilities you can do with soft pastels. Yeah, I know that many people use markers as a base layer. I have it totally opposite side. You know, yeah, like I cannot do only a base with a marker and then go on with a pencil. I don't know. I know that many people use this technique, and I know that it can save a lot of time. I'm just not able to do it. Let's see what I have here. I did the dragon head. It was for a challenge. It was random color challenge, and it was fun. Yeah, it was this picture. What I did, so I have a set of water-based markers from AliExpress, which I don't like to use because they're just not good. And I chose random colors, like 5 colors maybe, or I don't know. There are 3 colors, but I had 5. It doesn't matter. I had like 5 colors, and I picked them randomly, and I tried to color this picture. What I did for the background, I painted with the marker on the palette, and then I used a water brush, and I used the marker as a paint. Yeah, and at the end, of course, some glitters. Not very visible on the leaves. You can see it on the leaves. Yeah. I don't know when I colored this picture. I used these markers, these water-based markers, and yeah, I really didn't like it. And that was my try of markers, and I was like, markers are so bad, I don't want to use them. Yes, so that's also why I hesitate with purchasing markers. But I didn't understand so well the difference between water-based and alcohol-based markers until I tried alcohol markers. They behave totally differently, and also it can be that these were really cheap. It's only some unknown brand from AliExpress, cheap price for big set. So that's the case I talked about earlier. Yeah. Maybe if I purchased water-based markers, I would ended up with much better result. And then, as you can see here and here, I tried patina paste on top of it. Only I just wanted to know how it will look like. And it's all in this coloring book. And this is my very favorite, and this was my first book by Mei Yu, Anime Manga Girls. I have more pictures here. Yeah, so here is one with markers. I used stencil on the background with markers. It's a little bit complicated. You can see that you don't have a sharp edges, but it do its effect. Yeah, this is from 2021. Yeah, this is another one with markers. Ash Ketchum from Pokemon as a girl. Yeah, this is something unfinished. Yeah, and this is another picture for the soft pastel backgrounds series. Here I used a little bit different technique for this rounded effect. Here is another tutorial from this series, and I used stencils and water. So on top of the soft pastels, so check it out. It's very interesting, and it's a really interesting technique. Yeah, and also with Ohu markers, I did this page. I love the vibrance of the colors. Even if I don't like pink, if it's this saturated and this vibrant, I like it. And in the combination with the blue, it just looks so completed. Yeah, this is also older one. And this was another technique. I didn't fix it with a fixative, so it's a little bit dusty, but it's okay. And this is really interesting technique, and interesting, but especially very funny, you know. So yeah. And oh, this was so fun. This is really interesting technique. Look at the video, because I grabbed everything, every white pencil I have, and I tried to, I wrote a circle with every white pencil I have. And then I went with soft pastel on top of it, and it's like magic. You can see it on this page when I took different pencils, white pencils, and on the white page I colored or I draw these stars and spirals and dots, and then I went over the white pencil with soft pastels, and as you can see, on some places it remains white, and on some it changed color of the white pencil. So yeah, you can watch the video where I tried every white pencil I have, so you can find out if you have the same pieces. And yeah, I have found out really a large list, so yeah, this is really interesting. And this is the last background I did. I guess I did this background. Let me see. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I have a tutorial for this background. It's a bokeh background. Yeah. I don't have the tutorial for the hair or skin, because I did it really long time ago, and I was just trying hair and skin tone. Pardon me. So that was these were books by Yu. Alright. Now we have mythographic and some Kirby's books. Let's see here. We have Geomorphia. I did 2 pages. Yeah, so I did this giraffe page. And I used soft pastel on the background, and let me see which are one. I guess Prismacolors on this giraffe and polychromos on this giraffe. I wanted to see the difference, but yeah, I think that the one which is more glossy is polychromos, just because of Prismacolors catch up more of the pigment or more of the dust, so at the end it's more dusty than the polychromos side. So yeah, it's really interesting to see them side by side. It was much better when there was no background because of the dust. Yeah, it changed the main picture a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Jen. And the bear. Wow. Guys, I'm really hungry. I will have some kimbap soon. I'm looking forward to it. But for now, let me show you this page. I did it with watercolors. I used the Siami Art watercolors. So yeah, as you can see, you can really do a nice picture with cheap watercolors, but I struggled a lot. I had to use a little bit more water so you can see all the dots on the sky. And these dots are caused by the amount of water I used. But look at the other side. There is almost nothing. No, this is UK edition. Yeah, so, but I'm very happy with this page. I love the color combos. It's really, like spacey, really cosmic, and universe colors. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, they overall the giraffes looks very similar in real life. You can really look closer to see the difference. This one is a little bit more orangey. That's because I tried to match the colors of both brands, but you can never match the exact colors in different brands. So yeah, it looks really very similar, and both brands worked very good on this paper. And that's all from Geomorphia. So I have here Fragile World, Mythomorphia, and Mythic, Mythographic. Let's go with Frozen Fantasies, because I did this page longer time ago, and for this page I followed the tutorial by coloring with Alena. I did it. Usually I don't follow any tutorials because I just I'm not able to match the style of the colorist. I have my own specific style, and when I was coloring this picture, I really tried to transfer her style, but I wasn't able to do it. So yeah, but I'm very happy with this picture. I did it because I wanted to support her channel. I made a video and also a blog post on my website about it, about how you can support Ukrainian artists, So this was my kind of support. I watched her videos many times. Yeah. And I'm working on this picture. I'm using Arteza pencils and I did only the background. I started really long time ago. Hi Gina, hi! Nice to see you here. Oh, I'm glad you are feeling good, Gina. Alright, so let me show you the pictures in Mythomorphia. Ah. Yeah, I'm good as well. Thank you. And have and I cannot talk again. And happy New Year, Gina, and to you all. Thank you so much. Yes, so Mythomorphia. I have quite a lot of pictures here. Yeah. So this was so this is the page colored only with ink tents. So yeah, the shading was a little worse. Maybe if I would go with pencils over top of it, it could be more dramatic. It could be a little bit better. But yeah, I like this picture. And I have plans for this one. And then Ooh. Yeah, then I have here this dryad, and I used prismas on the main picture and neocolors for the background. And yeah, I like all the glowing, not objects, but fairies and mushrooms and so on. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me, guys, I'm just getting tired. Yeah, this fire dragon is done with polychromos and distress inks and white ink for the flames. I'm very happy how this turned out. And I have more plans now if I know that I can do that. So I have more plans for another pictures. Wow, thank you. I'm so happy. Great. Uh Once you will publish it, just tag me. I will share it. Yeah, this year I also did this Minotaur. Minotaur. Yeah. I did the watercolored background with prismas on top of it. And you know, prismas on the main picture. don't mind this. It's only a cover, printed cover from another book. This is my another finished picture this year. I started it in January or February and finished it just recently, a few weeks ago. And the same with this double page with this food dog. And I used Inktense on the whole page, only some pencil, black pencil, I guess, on the black background because the Inktense wasn't opaque enough. Yeah, then I also did 2 tutorials for the mushroom and for the earth tone. Actually, this wasn't very popular. But I think it could be very useful. So yeah, maybe it was just lost in between another videos. But if you're interested in on the video, it looks more greenish, but in real, it's more brownish. Interesting. Yeah, so you can find it on my channel. Yeah, and I also did these 2 pages on the Harpy. I spent all my Prismacolor pencils. What I used, what's the color name? Espresso, I guess. Yeah, because the pencil was still broken, you know. Yeah, neocolors on the background and some gold and silver on top of it. Guys, give me just a second. I'm back. Yeah, and this siren, I had totally different idea for it. Yeah, when I started with the flipper, I wanted totally different colors, you know, but it ended up like this. And also I really like the body. No, that's maybe also why I didn't gave up. And yeah, at the end it looks quite nice. I cannot say I don't like it now. But I could use less of the white acrylic paint as the foam, you know. Yeah, I think that would be much better, especially in this part. What's next here? I think that's all in this book. Yeah. So that was my favorite Mythomorphia. Now I will continue. Give me just a second. Okay. Yeah. Now I will go on with Menagerie Mythographic. I have 3 pictures here. This turtle. Yeah, I used a mix of prismas and polychromos, you know, and some watercolors and acrylic paint on the background. Then this page, I will release speed coloring video soon. I have it already uploaded on my channel, and I used Prismacolors And I played with all these magical flowers and leaves. Yeah. And here was my experiment with alcohol markers in this type of book. Yeah, so it's a little bit more darker, but it's okay. Yeah, I went with prismas on top of it. And finally, the last book, last few pictures are from the Fragile World coloring book. So let's start at the beginning. Yeah, so here we have this gorilla. I used neocolors for the background and prismas for the forest and mountains, and what I used on the gorilla, it was Inktense and prismas on top of it, I guess. Yeah, I really like this picture. I tried to do the shiny waterfall. Next is this American bison, just this. And I did the fur with Derwent drawings. It turned out pretty nice. Yeah, and the rest with prismas. These flowers was really pain to color because it was really detailed, and I used drawing gum to cover it when I did the background. Yeah. See, it's this page, the other side is really okay. Oh, really, Jen? So do not hesitate and use some of my coloring tutorial. No, you don't have to. I'm just kidding. I'm coloring in this book now pretty much. I also did this rhinoceros. I used Derwent Inktense on as a wash on the rhino, and I don't know, I think prismas on the details, and for the background I used neocolors, and I used only a little bit of water, so I achieved this smooth transition. Yeah, I really like it. It's a little bit different effect than you can usually see from uh, from neocolors. No, that's totally fine, Jen. I'm very happy that I get so many suggestions because I had really something to color. And this is I'm so happy that I colored this picture. I was thinking so long how to color it. I didn't want to color it as colorful as is the cover page. So, and for this picture, I was really browsing a lot of reference pictures. I was browsing all the internet and I was looking for the right picture where I could see all the colors of the hawksbill turtle correctly. And I think I managed it quite nice. Also, I was thinking how to do this coral. I didn't want to be too much colorful, and I think this way is really matching with the rest of the picture. And of course, neocolors for the background. Oh, really? Let me see. Yeah, I love that. I love when I color something that you can really feel the movement from the page, you know. Yeah. And I have these two pages. This one is already finished. What I used on the background, I used uh Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors, and on the leopard, I used Shinhan Art watercolors as a base, and then polychromos on top of it, and polychromos and white ink for all these flames. And I tried to do something like ash, you know, like flowing ash. I think I need to work on it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm happy, especially with the fire. But as I said before, I turned it out. There should be more white on the bottom part, you know, where is the biggest heat, and where is the lowest heat. It should be more orange or more red, but it doesn't matter. I like how it is. And I'm still working on this page. I did the same. I used Kuretake Gansai Tambi on the background and Shinhan Art on the panda. At least I think that there was Shinhan Art. It doesn't matter. And I will use pencils on top of it and white ink for the snow. Yeah. And what's next? Yeah, and this is also my newer page I finished. These pangolins. I get the suggestion for this page on a previous live stream. So I was like, yeah, all right, why not? Why not to try it? I tried to achieve the avatar look. You know, I like how everything in Avatar is glowing. And I just felt like it could fit to this picture. So I used a lot of white ink and Posca for covering the black lines, and I went over the Posca with some lighter green. And yeah, I have a full tutorial. I also did a tutorial on only on. I also went live where I showed exactly in real time how I colored this leaf. And then I also have a 3-part tutorial on how to color the whole page. So first part is the background with neo colors. The second part are all these leaves, and the last part are the pangolins, details on the background, and this and the trees, Yeah. Yeah. Also, very helpful was the white ink on these leaves because it covered really the edges. And if you compare it on this page, is the ink only in the middle or on this leaf? On here is no ink, and on these leaves is ink even on the small leaves, so everywhere, so you can really see the difference. Here full with ink as a base, and here without the ink. So yeah, but it's much more work. And yeah, I think that's it. Wow, that's really it. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I can't believe that it's over. Not over, but that we really looked at every page I colored this year. Wow. I'm pretty tired, and also my voice isn't what it was at the beginning. Yeah, let me just what I wanted to do. I have no idea. Um, yeah. So, okay, thank you guys very much that you sticked with me all the time. I wish you all very happy new year. Enjoy your day. Enjoy today. And I really wish that the next year will be most fabulous and amazing, and that you achieve everything you wish, because you can achieve everything you wish. So I hope your dreams will be really will come true, and that the next year will be just better than sorry. I really hope that the next year will be much better than this year, even if this year would be or even if this year was great. So I hope next year will be much better and you will have a lot of success. I will check the chat. Let me just switch on here so I can read your messages here, not on my mobile phone on the side. And again, I really want to thanks to all of you. Again, here, thank you to all my Patreons and coffee members, and I thanks also everyone else who is not my member or in my membership. It doesn't matter for me. It's really important that you are here with me on chat, that I see your comments. That really always makes my day, so thank you again very much. I hope you will have a great new year, and yeah, thank you very much. I hope I will see you soon. Yeah, I plan to do something like a top series. you know. Um, it will be series about like top five and like top five favorite pages, or all my unfinished pages in Kirby's books, or top five pages I don't like, and so on. So I plan to do videos like this. They will be released during the January. So I hope you will find something interesting here. And yeah, I want to continue with live streams. I will also do a video where I will show you all my plans for next year. So I hope I will stick with them. And yeah, okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much again. And I love you guys, and enjoy the last day of the year and enjoy the new year. Bye.